Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Before we get into things today, make sure you hit that like button. It really does help me out and it is greatly appreciated. Now then, it is MOT time, or inspection time, for the BMW 130i. So here in the UK, of course, if you're not from the UK, we have to have a mandatory inspection, essentially to make sure that our car is safe and roadworthy, and it is not going to be a safety concern when on the road. So yeah, that is what I'm going to do today. I do have it booked in for 4 o'clock, so I'm going to do some basic checks before then. I don't really know of any issues on the car that should flag up. On the previous MOT, I believe there was no advisories. I've only done like a couple of thousand miles on the car since. I have no known issues. Of course, we did have the whole coolant leak problem, but that has now been solved. Yeah, I think suspension is all still pretty sweet. So yeah, we're going to do some basic checks today. Just, you know, check all the lights are working, check the horns working, check the washer jets are working as they should, and then after that probably just give it a good clean, take down the MOT station and see how we get on. So let's get outside and let's get cracking. Okay, so first lot of checks we're going to do is just with the tyres, real basic check just to make sure that we have enough tread. I'm pretty sure we do. These are actually still the original tyres that the car came with, but yeah, just because I haven't really done a whole lot of mileage in this car, there's still got plenty of tread left in them. I think if you have any less than around 3mm, you're going to get an advisory, but these are all still over 3mm. I can tell that just by feeling them. So yeah, I think tyres are good. I'm actually going to be replacing them when I get the wheels refurbished. Yes, I plan on getting the wheels refurbished at a later date, in a couple of months or so. So yeah, I'm not concerned about the tyres. They are fine. We'll just go ahead and turn all the lights on, just to make sure we don't have any bulbs out. Help if I had a key first. Let's just fire the engine up. Lights on, headlights, fog lights, front and rear. Hazards on as well. Yeah, indicators are fine all round. Headlights, fog lights, fine. Tail lights, fine. Fog lights, fine. Number plate lights, good. Let's check the brake lights. I can't see it, but you guys can. I'm going to assume they're fine. We'll just check the reverse lights as well. I assume they're fine as well. Test the horn. Yeah, horn's fine. Also just test the washer fluid and the wipers. Yeah, washer jet's working fine, and the wipers are clearing as they should. Again, the wipers are really not that old. I think I only changed them a couple of thousand miles ago. So yeah, good stuff. Everything appears to be okay. We'll just have a quick look in the engine bay, just make sure there's no leaks, which there shouldn't be because I keep a regular check on things. Yeah, everything looks bone dry. So coolant should be at the max. Oil level, I have already checked that, it's at the max. Didn't appear to be leaking a drop, which is good. I've already covered all of the most common leaks anyway, so yeah, we shouldn't have any kind of leaks in the engine bay. Just check the power steering fluid. Yeah, that's at the max, that's fine. Oh, should be all good in here. Now when it comes to the brakes, again, we should be fine for those. I've overhauled the brakes all round. We have new discs, new pads, new fluid, new brake hoses, new parking brake shoes, the lot. So yeah, brakes are still virtually brand new. Now when it comes to all of the suspension components, obviously there's only so much we can check without physically having to lift the car up in the air. But like I said, you know, we're not having any knocks or anything like that, so yeah, I can only assume that the suspension components are all okay, but of course the MOT will reveal any issues that we have. And I guess one more check we can do is with the seat belts, just to make sure they're working fine as they should. Yeah, front two are fine. And all the rear ones are fine. Okay then, let's get this car clean, because it hasn't had a good, decent clean for a good month or so now, and it has collected the best of the winter salt and road grime. So yeah, let's get this thing cleaned, let's take it for an MOT. Okay, that looks a bit better, don't it? Let's go take it for its MOT. Okay guys, so we're actually back from the MOT centre now, and I'm afraid to say that we've actually passed. Guys, yes, we have passed the yearly MOT on the BMW 130i. To be honest, I expected it to pass without too many issues. There was, well, first and foremost, I want to say officially it didn't pass because there was some slight adjustments that needed to be made to the headlights. They just done it for me. I didn't even have a choice. They actually charged me for the pleasure as well. They said, oh, if it's anything minor, then we just do it for you and then charge you for it, basically. So I got charged £16 just for a slight adjustment of the headlights, but it is what it is. I'm not going to complain too much, but after that it passed. And the only advisory was something that is very, very common on both the BMW 1 Series and the 3 Series. I've had it crop up on a car in the past, and that is the rear subframe. So I believe the advisory is something along the lines of rear subframe corroded but not seriously weakened or something like that. Basically, it's nothing too serious. It's just mostly surface rust. But if you leave it after years and years and years and years, then eventually, yes, the subframe can crack. It can, you know, basically fail on you. So it's not something that you want to ignore, and I'm not going to be ignoring it. I already knew it was going to crop up at some point, and I actually plan on doing a full restoration of the underside of the car. So I'll be removing both the subframes, removing all the suspension components, and doing a full restoration at some point, hopefully this year when the weather is nice. So I'll be taking care of that anyway. I'll more than likely, you know, strip it all down to bare metal, either paint it or get it powder coated. But yeah, that'll be taken care of, you know, as and when I get onto it. But yeah, guys, another year on the road for the BMW 130i. The guy said that, you know, it's in really good shape. You know, there's no movement in any of the suspension components. But I did say that I'm going to be like replacing everything anyway, because it's on 133,000 miles. It's like 17 years old now, so yeah, it's more than likely going to need, well, it's more than likely going to benefit from having a full suspension refresh. So yeah, guys, I'm going to leave it here. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Please give it a like, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you have not already done so. I will see you all in that next one. Peace.